Bruce Thomas Ricker, jazz lover, historian, urban lawyer turned filmmaker, and orchestrator of stories the world needs to hear.
I began my story out in West Virginia in a little college. All the student body only cared for football, never mind the knowledge. Never mind the sheepskin, they preferred the pigskin, seemed to have it in their bones. They knew all about it, couldn't live without it, all except a certain Mr. Jamboree Jones.
Born in 1942 on Staten Island to the son of a butcher and the first female Cub Scout leader in America, the oldest of 5 brothers. A New Yorker through and through, Bruce haunted its jazz clubs featuring the likes of John Coltrane and Thelonius Monk while pursuing his American studies and law degrees.
Now come to me, baby. I want your tears roll down your cheek.
After moving to Missouri to teach and practice law, Bruce sought out jazz and a spot to have a pint of bourbon at the Mutual Musicians Foundation in Kansas City, ultimately receiving the call to preserve the history of the Kansas City jazz giants. Nine years after Bruce completed Last of the Blue Devils, Clint Eastwood discovered the film while researching Charlie Parker for his movie Bird. Fueled by their mutual love of jazz, Ricker and Eastwood relaunched Blue Devils and became documentary film collaborators. Bruce was dedicated to revealing the true nature and inner genius of each
U.S.
musician.
Jazz pianist and composer. It appears you're famous, Thelonius.
That's what that mean?
Yeah, they list all the popes in here and presidents.
Paying homage, weaving their stories and art through the passages of time, giving voice to artists that no longer had a voice.
I'm famous. You know the bitch.
I think it's the most pivotal moment in my acting career. And he gave that to me, trusted me, and surrounded me to the degree where I felt comfortable doing my work and confident that somebody was watching me and would make sure that everything would be all right. And that's the key to a great filmmaker.
Wanna laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes. I think I'm free as a dove. Old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love.
Did you want to be a concert pianist as your mother was?
No, I wanted to play jazz. That's what I wanted from the time I was very little, maybe 6 years old. I loved jazz, and I wouldn't practice classical piano.
Was your mother upset that you were playing jazz and not going for concert piano?
Oh, yeah. Very upset.
Bruce died of pneumonia on May 13, 2011 in Cambridge, Massachusetts. It was supposed to be a routine hospital visit. A prolific idea man, he had projects in the wings we will never see. His documentaries will be standards by which others are measured.
So the end, the whole thing is like I said earlier. If there was no film in the camera, and this all happened, I was ahead of the game. But since there was film in the camera, and the sound guy knew what he was doing, and Count Basie and Jay McShann and Joe Turner and everybody else trusted me, it's a sense of amazement how wonderful the whole film turned out, and like, you know, I could always keep on watching it over and over again. Hopefully you will as well.